Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple hours to knock some stuff out. But I gotta go potty before we start, so I will be right back. Okay, now we can get started. That was a little unexpected, but it is what it is. So, this one. I have already started the Birthright of the Dwarfs quest. I just grabbed it from the king. And then we can run in here because it says we need to go talk to the people in the records building. Hello, human. Do you know when King Veldeban will be here to deal with these suspects? I can't hold them for much longer without charging them. He's not coming. He sent me instead. That is the king's seal. I was hoping he would come personally, but I suppose he has no time. You should investigate each of these suspects and tell me if you think they're actually a spy. King Veldeban has given you his seal so you can pass judgment on them. Good luck. Get away from me, human. How dare you hold me like this? Show me some proof, physical proof that I'm a Red Axe agent. Otherwise, release me. You have no evidence that I'm a spy. King Veldeban is throwing around these accusations in order to intimidate respectable business dwarves. Why did King Sorvat say you were from the Red Axe? The captain of the Fremennik trading ship on which we arrived was named Captain Red Axe, due to this Red Axe-shaped beard. As you can see how King Sorvat may have become confused. Are you going to keep us here much longer? What was the nickname of your ship's captain? Ship we arrived at Yachiso on? She was called, let me think. She was called Captain Sigrid's daughter. I don't know if she had a nickname. Grunt said the ship's captain was Sigrid's daughter. Really, he must remember it incorrectly. It was definitely Captain Red Axe. You found a contradiction in Brent and Grunt's stories. It's up to you to pass judgment. Firstly, what about Brent? You told him. He told you a tale from Captain Red Axe, but Grunt didn't confirm it. So I can just kill this dude. King Veldeban is not the true king of Keldegrim. The people have the right to know. There should be an uprising. Veldeban should be deposed. Speak to the monarchists in the King's Axe Inn. They all agree with me. Calling for the overthrow of a king is treason. Calling for the overthrow of a rightful king would be treason. I'm calling for a usurper to be removed from power. And didn't Veldeban call for the overthrow of the consortium before he became king? How do you know Veldeban isn't the rightful king? A rightful king is appointed by Guthix. His touch cures disease. He can do no wrong. No band of petty counselors can preserve this city through its darkest days. Only a king. And yet King Veldeban keeps his band of petty counselors around to advise him. There's been no real change. A rightful king is still out there. Veldeban should step aside, and if he doesn't, people should push him aside. I think the Red Axe has told you to say this. No. The Red Axe would be in worse than Veldeban. Talk to Mika. She knows I'd never work with the Red Axe. So we're going to the western first floor of the consortium and search the furnace. Oops. Stop it. I'm just trying to move this over here. The letters are between Vigor and the Red Axe Spymaster. The last letter is dated from about the time Veldeban became king. Klaus has been arrested. Do you know what's happening? It's calling for a revolution. I know. Back when the consortium was in power, he wanted to call for a revolution to install a king. Now that there's a king, he wants a revolution to install a better king. I know that calling for the king to be overthrown is treason and he could be exiled. I tried to talk him out of it. He's a good person, but he's hot-headed. If you have any leeway for mercy, please show it. Why does he think Veldeban isn't the rightful king? He didn't get the idea from me, if that's what you're implying. I don't know where he got the idea from. Could he have gotten this idea from the Red Axe? You're saying he might be an agent. I suppose I don't know for sure he isn't, but I've never seen any indication of it, and it doesn't match the class I know. Get away from me, human. How dare you hold me like this? Yes, I suppose those do constitute physical proof, but look at the date on the last letter. I haven't had any contact with the Red Axe since Veldeban became king. The Red Axe abandoned me and all its other agents. And even if they were to contact me again, I wouldn't work for them. I've learned my lesson. I'm not a threat to King Veldeban. Kill him. I should have just killed all of them. I've dealt with the suspected spies. Thank you. I'll get a full report from Lieutenant Bry later, but I trust your judgment. I know I won't have let anyone live if they had a connection to the Red Axe. Vigor said the Red Axe broke off contact with him after you became king. Interesting. They must have shed their old agents and gone deeper into hiding. This is a sign that they're planning something new and more dangerous. We must stop them quickly. Okay, and then we're going to Taverley Dungeon. I have to go potty again here in just a second. I think we'll do that real quick before I go back over here. So give me 1 second. Okay. I'm back again. For now. Okay. Let's flip back over here. And then we're just going to go over here and we're just going to slaughter Chaos Dwarves. Oh, there she is. You won't find what your dwarf king is looking for here. Speak to me at my ritual circle to the north of this dungeon, and I will tell you what I know. I have the knowledge that the Dwarf King seeks, but it is not the way of Zamorak to give knowledge freely. Are you ready to fight for your Dwarf King? You have defeated me. The strength of Zamorak, most perfected incarnation of Guthix, is with you. It was a worthy combat. Indeed it was. And you have earned the information you seek. The Dwarf King believes that the Chaos Dwarves in this dungeon were created by his enemy, but that is not so. Colonies of Chaos Dwarves have existed since the Third Age. The Dwarf King's enemies can transform dwarves into Chaos Dwarves, but he does that by unlocking the potential that exists within all dwarves, planted there by Zamorak, most perfect aspect of Guthix. Chaos Dwarves are dwarves in their truest, most perfect form, loyal servants of Zamorak, nothing but chaos in their hearts. Would that be the same? Would that the same potential existed in humans and that I could unlock it? Now you have defeated me, kill me, and be done with it. You live. Fool, Zamorak despises your weak will. Well, might as well talk to Bert while we're here. I don't know if I've talked to him yet today. Cool, thanks. King Veldeban sent me. He wants something to fight an ogre shaman with memory-wiping powers. An ogre shaman with memory magic? I didn't think any such creature existed in this age. An ordinary magic ogre potion will do no good against such a creature. You'll need something to repair the damage to the victim's memories. Let me see. Yes, I believe I could make an anti-memory magic wand, but first I'll need your help to complete it. Before you can use it against the ogre shaman, you'll need to help me calibrate the memory wand. Yeah. I think you've already been the subject of memory altering magic, am I correct? My memories are fine. I'm sure it seems that way to you, but the magic can be quite subtle. Please humor me. I'll project myself into the memory in order to guide you. Are you ready? I'm ready. This one was a beer, this one was a beer, this one was a kebab. That means that other one is probably a kebab. Oh, suddenly don't feel very good. Oh, that's where that comes from. Okay. I will be right back.